Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're gonna do a Q&A. Yeah. Now a couple weeks ago, Ninja's like, you need to do a Q&A video. I was like, why? I mean, I'm not very big. I'm really small. Nobody fucking has any questions for me. He's like, psh, do it fucking anyways. One of the few times I listened to him, and I went to Twitter and said, hey, ask me whatever the fuck you want to, anything goes, and multiple questions are encouraged. And I got some, so we're going to do this video. Got a little bit more than I thought I would, so I don't know how long this video is gonna be. And if it turns out that it's gonna be too long, I might just make it a two-parter. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Depends on how long it takes me to answer fucking questions. And, for me to get to it. So let's get to it. Alright, so first question. What do you do with the bit of liquid at the top of a yogurt? Well, I don't really eat yogurt, so I don't know what I personally do, but I would imagine you would just mix it up. I mean, when I have gotten yogurt, I would get the fruit at the bottom. So, you gotta mix it up anyways. And if you're talking like big tub of yogurt that, you go back and have to, sour cream, let's just say, because sour cream, I could tell you. Because, yeah, you don't eat a whole tub of sour cream in one sitting, obviously. And if you do, dude, that's not good. Unhealthy. I'm very, very unhealthy. But, so that gets a fucking liquid at the top, and I always pour that shit into the sink. Because, it doesn't, sour cream doesn't pour out, so you just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Who is your favorite SJW/woke celebrity? I don't know. I'd never really thought about it, and I guess, I got these a little bit ago. I should have put some thought into it, but I don't really like any celebrities, to be perfectly honest with you. And I don't even really know what the fuck woke's supposed to mean. I'm a older white chick. I don't fucking know what woke means. Yeah, I've been around Twitter for a little bit now, but I still haven't really grasped what the fuck woke is supposed to mean. I'm awake. What the fuck you talking about? So I don't know. And SJW, shit, most of these fuckers are SJWs. So, I don't have one, hun. Who do you agree with a lot, but dislike? Ooh. Bobby boy, you are asking the hard ones here. Great, this is a really great question and answer video. I don't know all the answers. How about this? SJWs in general, let's just say. Just all of them in general. Because at the heart of it, I'm a liberal. I think a lot of us in the anti-SJW group, I guess that's the group I'm in, are kind of liberal at heart. But these fucking crazies have just gone insane. So there's a lot of basic ideas or basic thoughts that I agree with. Racism's bad. Homophobia's bad. Transphobia's bad. Misogyny's bad. But I believe, no matter whether you're an SJW or not an SJW, most of us in modern day society, at least in America and the Western countries, agree with that. Who looks better between bearded Chris Evans and bearded Keanu Reeves? That's easy. Keanu Reeves. Fuck Chris Evans. Will you ever do a collab? If so, who with? Yeah, Yeah, I'm totally down for that. I'd collab with somebody. I haven't done one thus far, as you're well aware if you watch my videos. But yeah, I'm certainly down for that. Whoever, really. I mean, I'm not, I'm small, so I don't know who was gonna want to with me, but other than other small YouTubers, and no, I don't want to turn out to be Whitey, I don't want to be Whitey here or anything. I don't want to be the female version of Whitey, even though I'm pretty fucking white. But, yeah, nah. But, I've talked to Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk and I have talked about it. We just haven't come to a conclusion on what we're gonna do it about, and, how. It'll be both of our first collabs, so I don't know how to do it. I think we're both bright enough to be able to figure it out, but yeah. But that's the only person I've actually, discussed it. Well, one other person I discussed it with. But yeah, I'm down. I'm down. You want to do a collab? Eh? You want to do a collab? I'm down, bitch. I'm down. Just, contact me. Whatever. Which extreme is funnier to you? The far left or the far right? Both. I hate them both. They're both fucking hilarious and at the same time saddening as hell. And either way, if it's not one, it's always going to be the other. So, yeah, both. Though, see, it's hard. Because on one hand, you got the extreme left. You've got some rather interesting characters to look at and laugh at. Let's just say. But on the other hand, the far right, still some very interesting characters, but, more regular characters that you're used to laughing at already, regardless of whether they're left or right. So, both. What makes a video good, and why don't you think you've achieved it? Audio and video, I think are helpful, but doesn't actually make a good video. I think it's all about the person, the creator. Doesn't even matter what the fuck you're talking about. If you're entertaining, if you are a entertaining person, an interesting person, that's what makes the video. Regardless of your quality and regardless of your even topic sometimes. I watched a few entertaining people talk about things I really don't give a flying fuck about, but I still enjoyed the video because that person is what makes the video. Why I don't think I've achieved it? I personally don't find myself very entertaining. I just don't. I hope to fucking God I am, but I often am just like, I'm not entertaining enough. I watch the creators that I enjoy, and I'm like, shit, I wish I could do that. I wish I was as good as them. Wish I was as entertaining as them is basically the point. So yeah, all about the actual creator themselves and how entertaining and interesting they are. You don't strike me as someone that would enjoy hyper luxury. You're right. I'm not. Seems like a waste of money. What would you do with $1 trillion? Ninja has always been, every single time I ask him, what do you want? Can I get you something? He says, $50 million. That's his answer every damn time. $50 million. So, first off, I'd give him $50 million. Putting the phone down because I gotta think about this and put it out there. Yeah. The rest of it, I've always wanted an island. Not like some, tropical island. I'm not big on the tropics, obviously. Come out again. But I've always wanted an island where, it's just me and my dogs And more dogs. I'd get more dogs. More dogs. Me and like a whole pack of dogs. And yeah, Ninja. No, I'll buy him his own island. We already talked about that. I get my island, he gets his island. They're next to each other, but, we have alone time. So 2 islands. Me on my island with all my, pack of dogs. Food and necessities planed in to me. Or boated in, whatever's going to be faster. And, so I can just be by myself, not be bothered by other people. I can wander around my whole island naked any damn time I want. Yes. Being outside naked is lovely. I give some money to charity. Obviously. Well, not obviously, I guess. I guess some people wouldn't think about that. I don't know. But, most people go, I'm going to give it to charity. But, yeah, why the fuck not? You got $1 trillion. You can't spend $1 trillion if you're me, in one lifetime. And God knows how long my life's going to be. Oh, God, that was a letdown. Sorry for bringing the whole thing down. But anyways, yeah, I'll give some away. What charities? I don't know. Obviously, I'd, spend some money on some dog sanctuaries, for all the dogs that I don't particularly, shelter. And, I often have thought, it'd be a good idea to, go to Detroit and buy up a whole bunch of property, fix it up, and give it back to people. I think that would be a pretty fucking awesome thing to do. Or, any place that's in that sort of situation, but you always hear about Detroit, about how bad it is there. And, that's fucked, man. Get them some new plumbing, clean fucking water. I mean, has that even been resolved yet? I haven't heard anything about that issue in a while, and yeah. They need better, come on. The government should have taken care of that. But, yeah, I think that would be a pretty fucking cool thing to do. Adopt kids. Yeah, I'd adopt a few kids. Since it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to have kids. Yeah, I want kids, but I don't think anybody would let me adopt them right now. 'Cause I have no money. And I think you need to have a little bit of money to be able to adopt children. So I'd adopt a couple kids. Probably only 2. Be a handful otherwise. Yeah, that's really about all I could think of. I mean, be a lot of money an island, you can get an island for under $1 million. You can. I've seen it. I've looked into it. I mean, a really nice island, yeah, you're probably going to spend around $1 million. But, you can get them for under $1 million. Especially like up in Canada. But, so, yeah, that'd be only maybe $1 million. That in the house. I guess you'd have to buy a boat. I have to learn how to do a boat or get a helicopter. No, I'm not flying. I'm afraid of heights. So yeah, there'd be a lot of money left over to do some nice shit for people. Because, yeah, there's a lot of people out there who need help. Worse off and more so than myself. So, yeah. That's probably what I do. I might figure out some other shit some other time. Though, I do want a huge screen. Luxury items, I want a big fucking screen TV. Huge screen TV. All the game consoles. Better YouTube stuff. All the video games I want. Also, I want a house cleaner and a personal chef. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And a gardener. I like gardens, but I don't have a green thumb. Staying in or going out? What is better? Staying in. I have often in the past used my dogs as an excuse to leave someplace. Like, I gotta go home and take care of my dogs. They need to go outside, potty time. So, yeah, stay home. Yeah. Hot weather or cold weather, and why? Cool weather. Yeah, 72 degrees year-round would be awesome in my book. Why? Number one, I hate hot weather. Absolutely hate it. Always have. Cold weather? Used to love it. Absolutely used to love it. Until I got diabetes and neuropathy in my feet. And now, my feet can't take it. They get, even during the summer, when it's hot as hell out, my feet will get cold. And then they'll tingle and feel funky and hurt. And yeah, my feet and my ankles can't take the cold anymore. Good thing I'm in Florida, I guess. Do you believe in life after death or the soul? Yes, no, and why? Okay. Deep subject matter. Sometime I might actually make a bigger video about my thoughts on this stuff. But, to keep it short, yes. Life after death? Yes, to a degree. I'm not quite sure. I kind of believe, a more, I guess, would be scientific way, because we all are just energy. And no energy is wasted in nature. So, yeah, there's some sort of more than just dying and ceasing to exist. But whether that is something that is a conscious thing or not, I don't know, and I don't really have an opinion on. And that kind of goes into a area of the subject matter that I really don't like to think about. All the options that have been put out there by people throughout the years on what can happen to you or what does happen to you after you die, they all suck in my book. They all seem rather fucking horrible and mortifying, and what the fuck is the reason for existing in the first place if those are the outcomes, if those are the only fucking outcomes there are? I don't like it. It pisses me off. And it makes me very, very depressed. So I don't think about it, nor discuss it. So that's as much as I'll say about the after-death stuff. A soul? Going back to the energy. Soul, yes, consciousness. I would like to believe there is a soul. But even whether there is or not, we're still energy. We are still, a force in the universe, regardless of whether it's conscious or not. And a soul, I guess, would be considered a consciousness. So I'd like to think so, but it could be just energy. That's it. I mean, that's a hard one. And that's like a big, long discussion. Because, you can get into, Jungian theory about universal consciousness. I definitely believe in universal consciousness. There's so many different universal beliefs and thoughts throughout the whole entire world that I completely, utterly believe in universal consciousness, which could be the answer, one of the possibilities of after death. That our energy, because it is all interconnected, then just goes back to the same source and goes back to that universal consciousness. Maybe you don't know about Jungian theory, I don't know. But if you ever want me to get into universal consciousness and Jungian theory about it, I will make a video and explain what that is to you. Just let me know. You get one wish. What is it? That was the last question. So, one wish. Jesus. I want to have kids. I want to get pregnant and have a child. That's it. But that would definitely have to be a wish because it's not looking like it's happening. You guys, it's a sore spot with me. But yeah, those are the questions. Those are all the questions I got. I want to give a huge thank you to all of you that gave me questions. Awesome. Thank you so much. I just realized that the camera is leaned forward this way too much, and my top of my head, oh, I'm not wearing a bra, top of my head is being cut off this whole time, but oh well. You have to see my big forehead. There you go. But thank you so much to everybody, and I think it just keep falling. Yes, it was. Yes. It was about to fall down. It's saying, end this fucking video now. So we are. But like I was trying to say, big thank you to everybody who gave me questions. You all gave me multiple questions, which made this doable. So I so very much thank you guys deeply. And if anybody else has questions, follow me on Twitter, SuaSaya Games. I guess you can message me on YouTube. I don't know how it tells me I have a message, so I've never gotten one, so I don't know. But either way, you can follow me on Twitter and ask away, and I'll do another one of these when I get enough of them to do it, if that's what you guys want. Because, yeah, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, but I'm open to it. I'm open to doing another one, so, yeah, if you want it, come up with the fucking questions. So thank you so much for watching, and like Twitter, subscribe. You know the fucking spiel. God, it's so annoying having to do this every time. I need to make my outro. So, bye everybody.